Hello YouTube, it's Rob, Maxwells Grass Cutting Services based in the northeast. Hope everybody's well and having a great day. It's Tuesday the 1st of November. Happy November. And it's my last week of the grass cutting and regular garden maintenance. And to be honest, I'm pushing it this week because the ground's so wet. So I've had to sort of cancel a few lawns because they just get too wet. But it's lunchtime, having a quick cup of tea, and the next job I'm going to, it's an all afternoon job. It's a big old garden and I'm doing some maintenance there as well. So hopefully that'll be a good afternoon. But today's video, Honda, what's going on? Honda are going to stop producing lawnmowers, walk behind lawnmowers in September 2023. And then they will fill the shelves, and when the stock runs out, they won't be replaced, and they anticipate that will take place 12 months later in September 2024. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. As you know, I love Honda. The Honda HRX 537 four-wheeled mower for me is the best mower on the market. It weighs 44 kilos. It's a 21-inch cut. It's got a 200cc engine, and it's got variable drive. And also the thing what makes it so special, two things. First thing is the mulching facility. You can do 50% mulch and 50% bag, which is just, it's brilliant. On a larger lawn, sometimes you do 100% mulch. You know, the other mowers, you put a mulch plug in or you put it on full mulch. You can tell that it's leaving grass on the ground. But with the 537, it's got a twin blade as well, double blade. So it cuts it even more than the single blade, obviously. And it just displaces it brilliantly. And so you're putting nutrients back in the lawn, but you're still, you know, taking some clippings off. So it's just that balance is brilliant. And also it's got the leather flap stone garden on the back, which feathers the lawn and it gives it a little bit of a stripe, and the finish is absolutely beautiful. Now mine's coming up to 4 years old. It's still going strong, and but people say after 4, 5, 6 years, depending on how much graft it's had, the drive can go. Touch wood, it's not gone, and I'm going to run it into the ground. And fingers crossed I'll get 3 more years out of it. But if it goes next year, before I heard this news, I would have replaced it in a heartbeat with the same mower, the Honda HRX 537. But I won't now, because they're producing them now to sell for next year. But what happens 2 or 3 years down the track? Your drive goes apart, and you need a part, and they're just not there. So I understand what the business, I've done a bit of research online, and they say that they want to go towards the battery engines and the stop making petrol engines, etc. And I understand the world's going that way, but I think battery technologies, it's 5 to 10 years behind. It's not there yet. If you look at the mowers, the battery mowers, they just can't cope with the commercial demand. In my humble opinion, tell me, am I wrong? But I understand 5 years down the track, there might be a battery that's developed in a mower where you can stick a battery in. It's the equivalent of a 200cc engine, and it runs all day, and you might need a spare one just in case. But at the moment, we're not there yet. So I think it's a little premature, but what do I know? Obviously, you've got some clever people at Honda. But what's going to fill the gap? I've looked at the WeBang, and they don't do the variable mulching facility. They either do full mulch or side discharge or bag. And there's 3 ranges to it, and it's a little bit confusing. You've got belt drive, you've got shaft drive, you've got variable engines. The weight for the top end one, I think it's 66 kilos. So that's 20 kilos on top of the Honda. Or 22 kilos if you do the maths. And it's just, do you really want to be humping that around all day? And I know people say, well, it's self-drive, but you're still pulling it back and manoeuvring it, and I don't know. And then you've got still. Well, I tell you what, if I was in the design teams for one of these big companies, Still, Husqvarna, bang. I would be looking to sort of implement that. I would look at the Honda HRX 537 and say, we're going to do what they do, because there's going to be a gap in the market. So yeah, devastating news. I don't know, what do you think? Would you buy a new Honda now? I don't think I would, because of the parts situation. But we need to evolve. I understand we need to be kinder to the planet, but I don't think petrol lawnmowers you know, are ready to be phased out yet. I don't think the battery power's there on these batteries, and I think the cost is too expensive. But that's just my humble opinion. Anyway, devastating news. Honda are going to be no more on the petrol lawnmowers. I've read that they're going to make engines for other lawnmowers in the short term, but in the long term, their vision is to phase out petrol engines and go towards battery. I'm a bit upset by it, but there we go. Next point. Soltex is tomorrow, Wednesday the 2nd, I believe, and Thursday the 3rd of November. I've had loads of messages from subscribers, and thank you, saying, am I going? And I'm not. I've said it before. I'm still working this week, and I've got a busy old schedule, especially with the rain we've had. We've had loads of rain in the northeast. So I've had to sort of reschedule work, and I'm really busy. So it's my bad planning. And usually I would just say it's not for me. However, by this time next year, I will be in the market for a new 21-inch four-wheel mower. And I know I'd like to get my hands on the sort of the market range, you know, the Stills, the wee bangs, and I think it would be an ideal opportunity to go down there and speak to somebody who can explain the differences and sort of, you know, just feel the mowers and stuff. So I might go next year. And I know I've had lots of messages saying, would you meet up? I think I would, yeah. Yeah. I believe there's a Wetherspoons in the Soltex grounds, or one just outside. I went on the website and seen it. So I'd probably say I would go down on the Tuesday, stop in a Premier Inn, and then maybe arrange a meet up on the Tuesday night or the Wednesday morning for breakfast, and then I would stay over on the Wednesday night and come back on the Thursday. So fingers crossed this time next year, to all the subscribers who've been asking, we can meet up. And it'd be nice to meet up for you know, put the faces to the names of all the regular subscribers who have been with me on my journey since I started. So yes, I'm not going this year, but I think it's almost a definite for next year. But thanks very much for asking. And one final point before I go, just a quick video today. I never ask people to subscribe, but I got an email from YouTube, and it was about me stats. And they said that 51% of my viewers are regular subscribers. So that means that 49% of all the viewers, repeat viewers as well, haven't subscribed, but they watch every week. I'm just short of 6,000 subscribers. I think I'm on 5,700. So let's get up to 6,000 before Christmas. So please, if you haven't pressed the subscribe button, press the subscribe button and the bell, and then you get notifications of the content. And I try and release videos every week, and I'm going to try and continue to do that up until Christmas and beyond. And yeah, that's my plan. Anyway, I'm going to go and do some work. If you're down at Soltex and you're one of my subscribers and you're one of my watchers, I hope you have a lovely time. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you buy sensibly. And thanks for watching. And remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. It's still growing in the northeast, although it's a little bit wet. Take care now. See you soon.